companies. So the other two are yet to be provided by you.
Manoj, when
One
this is
second.
provided?
One
This
here,
is
Manoj,
provided
kindly see
yesterday.
Indira Maitri, that's the other one too.
Yeah, that's the second one.
That's the second one. It's in Indira Maitri, Manoj, which is
So
1.7
we are trying
kilometers.
to tally what they have handed over with what you have handed over. What they have handed over suggests accommodation for one company provided in 3 locations, which includes 40 persons at KMCP and 30 at Indira Maitri Southern, and 20 persons at RMO Quarter. Now, that indicates that only one company is taken care of. There are other 2.
According to us, no.
Persons plus.
Just ask the registrar to go and
Why
check.
don't you,
One
can,
company,
can,
why register?
can we suggest this? Why do we have to ask the registrar to do all this?
Because they are
An
contesting.
officer of the state government and an officer of the, a senior officer of the CISF.
We have done that.
Not one
On
company
ground, we have
can-
done that. They are not wanting, in fact, Manoj, on the ground, the story is different. Manoj, what can we say, Manoj?
But one
Alright,
company,
ऐसा लिख लीजिए।
90 individuals,
Okay.
90 officers.
A total of 3 companies of CISF personnel has been deployed for the security at Ajikor Medical College and Hospital. Full stop. Mr. Kapil Sibal, the state of West Bengal has in its submission indicated that provision for housing the personnel has been made thus, colon, ये in case में page 1 को tabulated chart ले लीजिए. Prima facie, it appears from the above tabulation that the prima facie, don't say prima facie, it appears from the tabulation. In the statement which has been placed on the record by the union government, on the other hand, it has been indicated that accommodation for one company has been provided in 3 locations, namely at Ajikor Hospital, bracket 20 persons, 2 KMCP School, 40 persons, and bracket 3 Indira Maitri Southern, 3 bracket 30 persons, and that by the evening today. Full stop. In order to obviate any difficulties, we direct that an officer of the nominated, a sufficiently senior officer of the Home Department nominated by the state of West Bengal and a senior officer of the CISF at the spot shall jointly liaise so as to ensure that all the 3 companies of the CISF personnel which have been deployed at the spot accommodation in the vicinity at par with what has been stated in the tabulated position set out above. Full stop. Next. In the event that any further full stop arrangement for providing 6 buses, trucks, and 3 light motor vehicles. Full stop. The 2 officers shall ensure that all requisitions, that necessary requisitions which are made by the CISF are duly complied with by 5 p.m. today. Full stop. Necessary gadgets for security purposes shall likewise be arranged no later than today.
No, that's,
As a matter of fact, this is also provided, must have been provided tomorrow, yesterday or day after. I don't wish to trivialize the magnitude of the problem I am dealing with.
One further thing now.
Manoj, I have issues that I wish to place before you.
Before we hear you on those issues, Mr. Sibal, what steps have been taken by the state of West Bengal for, because we had said that pending the finalization of the recommendations of the National Task Force, we would like the state of West Bengal to immediately put into place necessary measures which would bring into being some sense of security and
We have got a report, Manoj.
of adequate measures for the doctors,
Yes, yes.
nurses, and the paramedical staff.
Yes, yes, Manoj.
Status report.
Status report that we have filed, Manoj.
The health secretary.
Make a prayer, let the competence of the autopsy itself will be also emerged within the party of the investigation. And also they had offered money so that they can, my lord, speak in tune of the police. These should also be within the purview of the investigation. That's my humble opinion.
Look, we need not pass any separate order because what you are saying is already a part of the status report. The CBI is looking into all these aspects.
I appreciate just one thing. Post-mortem could not have taken place after 6 o'clock in the evening. There are standing instructions. Everything, my lord, will just kindly take the post-mortem report once and just give me, I will show your lordships how this entire investigation has been compromised. After 6 o'clock in the evening, a post-mortem cannot be conducted anywhere in India and in the state of Bengal when it is a rape and murder. There has to be a noting of the civil surgeon on the post-mortem report that the Deputy Commissioner of Police or the Commissioner of Police has certified it. Then it has to go to the superintendent. Superintendent certifies it and then sends it to the post-mortem doctors. These three post-mortem doctors, one of whom is a professor of forensics, my lord, knows this, but still, what is the reason? The reason was to get rid of the body. What Justice Patiwala was continuously asking, the GD entry number 576. My lord will ask them to show Form 27. And I'll answer Justice Patiwala's questions in 1 minute. Form 27, please. Form 27 is the first information report. In the first information, there are various columns. Column 3.2 gives the GD entry number.
Column C.
C2 gives the GD entry number by which the FIR was started. The FIR was started by GD entry number 577. The UD case was 576, as pointed out by Justice Patiwala. It was registered at 11:40 in the night, 45 in the night. History.
That was pointed out the last time also.
In the history, in my last 27 years in my career, I have never come across a case where seizure takes place prior to the lodging of the FIR.
The FIR has been registered at 23:30 hours.
Yes, now, there was a previous FIR. The FIR has been suppressed.
If you see,
I will show it.
3 doctors sign off on it.
Anok,
I will show on the
6:10 to 7:10. Let him say.
Let him complete his submission.
Dead body arrives, 6:10.
Mr. Counsel, please complete your submission. Yes.
my lord will kindly take one. Lords will kindly take section.
Just tell us on the facts, what are you saying?
My lord will kindly take the post-mortem report and compare it with the UD case which was started. In the post-mortem report, whether the clothes of the victim doctor, the entire, the jeans, the top, the undergarments, everything was produced or not. Because as per I'll show the notification, they have to be sealed by the post-mortem doctor and handed over to the investigating officer. Whether the clothes were sent to the investigating officer of the UD case by the post-mortem doctor. I will kindly ask them to just give a copy of it.
Of the postmortem.
Post-mortem. And allow me to place.
We've handed over the postmortem.
We have seen the postmortem report. Just show us the postmortem report.
We've handed over.
Either the CBI.
Well,
Because we saw it last time, but since
Yes.
he's making a point, let's appreciate what the point is.
So the parents wanted, they had a list of demands, including the parents.
report doesn't even say at what time it is conducted.
Give it to us.
I'm sorry, that too.
Yeah. It says that at the time, everything is there. I don't know why you're making these.
Please tell us what the time of death is.
It says
Take out copy.
of the subject, Millers, your lordships will find on the left-hand side.
Lordships will kindly see at the top. First will be the videograph. Conducted by whom? No designation. Who is he? From where did he come? Nothing. Was the
Conducted
CD
by
on a
Sekhar.
rewritable CD or was it a non-rewritable CD? It has to be mentioned on the first line of the postmortem report.
Millers, the judicial
That is
postmortem
immaterial.
call for his report.
All the 3 doctors are part of the,
5 female doctors were present.
all are part of the North Bengal lobby.
Family.
Don't discuss such things here. Please.
My lord will kindly see the second line. It has to be at 4 degrees centigrade.
Postmortem report refers to Tala PS UD case number 861,
Yes.
dated 9 August 2024.
Yeah.
No, that's where the mystery lies, because between 2:30 in the afternoon, when they say the GD entry was lodged, that is 5:65, and 11:30 in the night, there are only 10 GD entries in Tala police station. Lordship should kindly appreciate that. Between in the afternoon and 11:30 in the night, there are only 10 GD entries. Or was this entire thing manufactured? And 1953 was the first case in Bengal where GD entries are manufactured.
Know that, what he said. Everything will be clear. The judicial magistrate witnessed all this. Call for that report.
Not on magistrate or these.
It makes no difference.
Lord, give me a minute.
My lord,
Please have a.
every police station has a natural
Makes
death.
no difference, he said.
Sorry.
Lord, kindly have a look at left-hand side bottom, the finding. It wounds not note whether there is any indication of wounds being homicidal, etc. Then the report is death was due to effects of manual strangulation associated above. Now please see manner of death, homicidal. There is a medical evidence of forceful penetration, insertion in her genitals,
Yes.
possibly of sexual assault. And see, my lord, the FSL report. My lord, I have marked, my lord, two,
CFS.
my lord, seized items.
Give us that.
Given that. I'll just, oh. But in the second swab, flag, I'm sorry. In the second swab, Lord, second flag, please see B, the observations. In the second flag, please see B. First, my lord, please see the first flag. Lord, I have marked 2. Exhibit U1, Exhibit U2. Correct, my lords?
Right.
Does my lord just track it?
Yes.
Now kindly come to the second flag. And please see, my lord, the findings of this laboratory. From the above observations, it is concluded that, then B. So and so, I am not reading it. Please see the underlined portion, my lord. Rest. The CBI will send this again for retesting by AIMS and some other level.
You have said in the statement.
Now,
Take the postmortem report once.
now-
Because it is shocking. Kindly take the top column and see whether all the wearing apparels were produced before the doctor.
Just 1 second, let me.
How it has been tampered.
there.
The undergarment.
Do you have a copy of this?
No, I don't. Now compare it with the UD case.
Mr. Solicitor General,
Yes.
officer is present.
Yes.
Just ask him to take this report in his hand. First line on the top. If he doesn't want to discuss, no problem.
You have an answer you can give. You.
No, if it is coming in his way of investigation, he may not. We just want to know.
He knows he can also answer. But first line,
Just read. The very first line,
your lordships are on this line, Manoj, and
you have this report, right?
correct. I'm just to understand
Yes,
the
yes.
lordship with me.
Correct. The one which we have marked in red.
Correct.
No. Sorry.
I'm sorry. So therefore, Manoj, I was also a little confused.
Sorry. Wait a minute. I'm marking it.
Yes,
Now it is bracketed with pencil.
correct.
Have they looked into this? Is it in the form of some interpolation or something? Did you get it?
Yes.
Lord, that is under investigation. The time difference is that.
You have said that in your status report.
Yes.
And
Therefore, page 9 of your report
Looks up
Roman 4.
what fell from you. Some of the aspects which you have highlighted are the subject matter of the investigation by the CBI. So obviously at this stage, when CBI commenting on
We
it presently.
appreciate that there was a previous FIR. That Lordships kindly just take 2 sections and give me just 1 minute.
How do you say that there was a previous
I'll
FIR?
explain to your Lordships. Lordships will kindly take section 173 of the BNNS of the new code. It says on receipt of an information, an FIR is to be lodged. Now, what does 170 state? 176(3) of the BNS states that if an offense is above 7 years and a forensic expert has to be called for, on the receipt of an information regarding an offense, so there has to be an FIR. Without an FIR, 176(3) cannot come into play. The forensic team was there in the
Told them we
afternoon. So
should.
they could have only been called under section 176(3). If there's no FIR, then you can't call the forensic team.
It's okay.
We are being led to believe that the first registration of the FIR takes place at 23:30 hours.
That's right.
There was a previous FIR which was there. Now, Lordships also appreciate one more thing.
possibly he says there has to be, not there was. Possibly, as I understand him, he said there has to be a
The
previous.
forensic team cannot come.
Otherwise, forensic you can't call.
There was an
176
FIR which has been
status.
suppressed or has been destroyed. By whoever, I do not know.
Yes. Okay.
My Lord, will
As
also
a-
kindly take the PM report once, kindly take the
So
top
look,
line.
at the same time, we have now looked at what has been produced by the other side. There are UD entries. One is 542. Sorry, UD entry for,
Right.
1 second. 542 first.
No, that is also wrong.
That's a matter of, that is a matter of is a matter of investigation. Today, on the record that has been handed over, and CBI has also referred to it, is 542, 565, 576, and then
575, then 575,
65, 576, and then
577,
and 576 and 681.
No, then 577, that is the formal FIR.
My Lord, leaving the brief aside, the problem is, my Lord, we are dealing with, my Lord, whenever rape and murder takes
These
place,
discrepancies which you have pointed out, CBI is alive to them. And on the basis of these discrepancies, CBI is further.
Let them investigate.
The sample, now the vaginous wash, the blood had to be preserved at 4 degrees centigrade. These three doctors purposely did not preserve it at 4 degrees centigrade. Now that sample might be contaminated. It has to be preserved at 4 degrees centigrade.
Well, if the CBI,
therefore I said that this
doctors
is
are-
something very serious. I'll tell my Lord, your Lordships, in case of a rape and a murder, the first 5 hours are crucial. Well, the first 5 hours is the period where you have to cordon off the area, cannot have an ingress and outgress. Whoever wants to come and go, they take pictures, photographs, evidence is destroyed. And thereafter, after 5 days, the scene,
That's why we
we have
asked-
our own challenges.
We asked